Think you're already crushing your core workouts? What if I told you that most people doing flutter kicks are barely scratching the surface and, in fact, could be straining their lower back without even realizing it? That's right. You might think flutter kicks are just a simple leg movement, but executed wrong, they can leave your abs tired while your back bears the brunt. Today we're going to fix that and turn your flutter kicks into a powerhouse. Exercise that builds not only your lower abs, but also strengthens your hip flexors, improves endurance, and stabilizes your entire core. Before we dive into the proper technique, let's talk about the mistakes almost everyone makes. Ever notice people lifting their legs too high or swinging them wildly? That's one big error. Others keep their lower back off the floor, thinking it engages the abs more, but all it does is stress the spine. Some rush through the reps, turning flutter kicks into a fast leg shake with zero control. And then there's the subtle mistake, not engaging the core at all and relying solely on the legs. These mistakes are sneaky because they feel like work, but they're not building strength the way you think. Keep these in mind, because spotting them in yourself will be your first step to mastering the move. Now let's build a mental picture before you even touch the floor. Imagine your core as the foundation of a skyscraper. If the base wobbles, the whole structure is unstable. Your abs are that foundation. When you do flutter kicks correctly, every part of your torso, from your rib cage down to your pelvis, should be solid and tight. The legs are like the top floors. They move, but only because the base is stable. If your core collapses, your skyscraper sways, and your lower back bears the brunt. Here's the starting position for perfect flutter kicks. Lie flat on your back, hands under your glutes for support. Press your lower back gently into the floor. This is your first checkpoint. Engage your abs by pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Feel that deep tension. That's your base activating. Lift both legs a few inches off the ground, keeping them straight but not locked. This is where the movement begins. But here's the trick most people miss. The lift is small, controlled, and consistent. Your legs are slicing through the air like slow-moving scissors, not flailing like noodles. Can you feel the difference? That controlled tension is the secret sauce. Let's layer in the intermediate tweak. Now that you've got the basic position, try alternating small, deliberate kicks. One leg rises while the other descends, and you maintain a gentle hum of core engagement. The lower back stays pressed, shoulders relaxed, neck neutral. Think of your legs as blades in a fan, cutting through resistance but never tugging at your spine. Breathe steadily, don't hold your breath, and notice how every inch of your leg movement ripples into your abs. This isn't just a lower body exercise. It's full core activation disguised as a simple leg flutter. For those ready to level up, here's the advanced tweak. Add subtle pulses at the bottom of each flutter. Keep the feet just a few inches from the floor without touching. Each mini lift should feel like it's sculpting your abs with precision. If you feel your lower back trying to escape the floor, pause, reset. Small controlled movements beat big sloppy reps every time. And here's another light bulb moment. The slower you go, the more your core works. Fast kicks are flashy but slow. Controlled flutter kicks are the secret to lasting core strength. And here's something most people don't realize. Flutter kicks aren't just about moving your legs up and down. They're a test of mental focus as much as physical strength. Every time you lift one leg and lower the other, your brain is learning to stabilize your core under tension, building that neuromuscular control that separates average workouts from elite ones. Imagine trying to balance a tray of water while walking across a tightrope. Your body must stay steady, small muscles firing constantly, absorbing every little shift. That's exactly what flutter kicks teach your abs to do. So don't rush, feel every rep. Notice the subtle trembling in your lower belly, and let that awareness guide you. Over time, your core won't just look defined, it will become a stable, unshakable foundation that improves every single movement you do, from running to lifting, even your posture while sitting at your desk. By turning flutter kicks into a mindful practice, you're not just exercising. You're teaching your body how to move efficiently, safely, and powerfully. Throughout all of this, remember, form always beats quantity. Ask yourself during the exercise, am I feeling this in my abs or in my lower back? That question alone will shift your attention and correct your form automatically. Keep your core engaged, shoulders relaxed, and breathing steady. Visualize your abs as a tight belt wrapping around your torso. If it slackens, the legs become just dangling weight. Keep it tight, keep it engaged. And you'll notice that flutter kicks aren't just a leg exercise, they're the ultimate ab finisher. Before we wrap up, let's summarize. Lie on your back, hands under your glutes, lower back pressed, abs tight, legs straight and a few inches off the floor. Alternate kicks slowly, controlled, breathing steadily. Add the advanced pulses once your form is flawless. Keep your neck neutral, don't rush, and always focus on that deep core engagement. Now here's your challenge. Drop down. Try 10 perfect flutter kicks right now, and feel the difference in your abs versus your back. That's the proof you're doing it correctly. Finally, remember this. Mastery doesn't come from just doing 50 sloppy reps. It comes from focus, awareness, and slow, deliberate practice. Stick with these steps, check your form, and soon flutter kicks will feel natural, powerful, and incredibly effective. Every rep builds not just your abs, but the foundation for every other movement in your fitness journey. Keep practicing, keep refining, and let your core strength grow stronger every day.